everyone, it's Artistic Anime X here, aka Kimmy. I just thought I'd do a video of me actually going through the process on how I do the skin tones for my anime characters. The last one I have left is Vegeta, and I really can't wait to get this piece finished, but I thought I'd make a video for all of you. I'm just going to go through what I use and then I'm going to just jump straight into showing you how I do it. So I use pro markers, and for this piece I'll be using ivory, almond, satin and putty. That's those four there. I do have Copic markers as well. I've got some others lying about somewhere, but I find that they come out a bit odd. I don't know, I'm probably just using them wrong. I used them on Edward for the first one I did, and he looks like he's been on holiday, but it's just gonna have to be that way. I've used pro markers a lot longer and I'm used to how they work. I've got a ton of them. It's just ridiculous. So I'm gonna just go ahead and continue with Vegeta. So, oh, you're gonna have to excuse me, I've got a cold. So to begin with, I just lay down the base colour, which I always use this on pretty much all of my characters to begin with, which is ivory, which is just a very pale sort of skin tone colour, which is a really good base to work up and start adding more colour later on. So just bear with me while I colour his face in. I try not to go around the lines too much because it does smudge a little. I'm trying to work that out a bit later on, I suppose. So yeah, I mean, I've just reached 12,500 followers on Instagram, which I don't even know how that is even possible. I haven't even been on the account for a year yet, but you guys have been just so supportive and I love you all. I can't really believe it. I mean, leave in the comment section below what you'd like to see next. I'm always trying to do my best to try and give all my followers what they want. I mean, Dragon Ball Z is definitely my go-to area, like, so I feel most comfortable drawing. If you believe it or not, I wasn't always a fan of Dragon Ball, but my boyfriend actually got me into it. And ever since I started watching it, that is what's inspired me to start drawing. I mean, I've always been a little bit creative. I love photography and everything like that. My whole family are quite creative. But as soon as I started watching anime, it just all went from there, really. I mean, I love watching Dragon Ball. And now I've watched so many animes, I don't even know how many. So, right. Anyway, there's the base colour down. I am then going to go over the top of that with... I'm probably going to go with almond because he is slightly darker skin toned, almost the ear. And the rest of them, I think Goku is slightly darker as well, being the Saiyan race. Who's your favourite anime characters? I'd love to know. Let me know on Instagram as well. Artistic Anime X, of course. Right, and then I just go over the whole thing. And I don't know, I find that laying down the ivory to begin with just tends to make it a little bit smoother. If they have got sort of lighter highlights, it's always a good way of putting down ivory first. So for example, on Naruto, he's just got a slight highlight here, and on his nose, which you can't really see in this video, but it is there, believe me. Right, I'm trying to make this video as quick as possible, so I'll try not to ruin this, but let's just carry on. Colouring him in. I've also wanted to do a video on my collages. I don't know if anyone would be interested on how I go about that or how I sketch them out. Oh, I forgot his other ear as well. Just chatting to you guys. Let's colour that in. Also on this piece, I don't know whether to add the lines. I think it looks pretty cool how it is. I know a lot of people have been commenting on me saying, oh, don't add them and just see how it goes, but We'll see. Oh, sniffle, sorry. Right, let's just finish this. I like how this also looks like Vash is laughing because of Vegeta's hair. I'm hoping it won't look so obvious once I've finished everything and all the hair. Right. Should have put some music over this or sped it up a little bit so it wasn't so boring for you guys. Okay, now this is where the fun begins. Give him some life. So there's basically the basic laydown of colouring. I'm now going to go in with the shadow. So with the reference I'm using, it's quite a lot of shadow on the left. So let's start. Now, don't mind me if I'm quiet, I'm just concentrating. It goes up like this. And it's just basically, I find with skin tones I don't have to blend too much. I do have a blender if need be, which I might try and show you in another video. But I find with skin tones, I think because I'm laying down so many colours, it works okay. Right, and he's got a bit of highlight here. It's just working to what you think's best. These colours don't exactly match, but I find that they look best. Right. And every day I learn more techniques. I've just bought some Prismacolor pencils, which I'm still trying to get the hang of. It's just finding a technique that works best for me, really, and just it's quite difficult. I'm not used to using coloured pencils. I'm so used to using these pro markers now. I shouldn't have got into a habit of them. I get through so many. Bit like photography, art is not a cheap hobby to get into, but then you get the inspirational people, sort of like It's Birdie, who only use Crayola and they can make such amazing work. Right, and then down his nose. Sniffles. Try not to sneeze. Okay, and then he's got a little bit of shadow there. I mean, this isn't so much as a tutorial, just showing you how I go about it. I mean, this is my first video, and a lot of people have been asking me to video how I do it, so this is for you guys, and hopefully I will get better in the future. I'll probably look back on this video and laugh. You probably all laugh with me, thinking I'm a complete weirdo, but let's just carry this on. Ear's got a little bit of highlight down to his neck. Okay. Shadow here. Here. Bit of shadow. There. Right, let me just find my other colours. I'm so unorganised. If I can't find it, I'm just going to go over with putty again. Oh, there we go. That's the one I'm looking for. I'm looking for tan. It's a slightly darker shade, which I'm just going to use in darker shadowed areas, I guess. His nose. And I just find that it gives it life, really. Like, it really starts to bring the character into it. As soon as you start adding colour, it just looks so much better. Okay, and that's basically how I lay down my skin tones. I probably would go over again with ivory just to smooth it all out, but I'm not going to bore you all with it because it's coming at 10 minutes long now anyway. But there you go. I'm just going to give you a little pan. I'll probably work over Gara again because I find he's a little bit pale, but they all are quite quite pale characters. Subscribe to me if you want to see more, and let me know if you would like to see the hair tutorial, or how I colour all the hairs or the eyes in. The eyes will probably be a lot quicker. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.